Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, if you check on the war that Ruto has had with the judiciary, it is all because judiciary is trying to stop his appetite for overtaxing Kenyans. If not stopping, derailing. It's either derailing or stopping. I'm talking about the issue of affordable housing, the issue to do with the NHIF to Social Health Insurance Fund, where people will be cutting more money. I'm telling you, if you are a civil servant in this country, you are also at a very, very, very great risk. You are not safe. Ruto has come for you. And it's like he wants everything from you. You will end up with an empty pay slip at home, yet you have a huge salary. Then you have na zero back at home. With all this work, we are seeing the SEK Reverend Sammy Wainaina is back from where he left to continue dealing with the government in terms of when they are wrong, tell them the truth, in terms of correcting the government, in terms of standing with the people. So indeed, the church is getting out very boldly and very strong to face Ruto. Remember, Rachel Ruto is the one hosting all bishops, M-Pesa bishops in State House. That is his work, her work. She said she's ambassador for faith, something, advocacy for the faith. So imagine the God-chosen president, a family that is fearing God. Now, bishops, pastors, and reverends standing against them, facing them with the truth. In the latest post that Reverend Wainaina shared on his Facebook page, there are some things I'm getting from that post. Because it's all about employees at risk of like Ruto taking everything from them. He has mentioned the word peasant and dynasty. Then there is tax at will. And I want us to look into that, then get the interpretation of this. But before we go deep into this, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. This is what Reverend Canon Sammy Wainaina is saying. The new chorus employees are singing after a former peasant became a dynasty. Take my payslip and let it be always thin to tax at will. Just tax at will. Who is taxing? The former peasant who has now become a dynasty. Ruto is no longer peasant. He's now a dynasty. He told us about dynasty. Now he's one. So the employees are saying that take it and tax at will. Always take my wallet and make it be at the mercy of high price. Take everything from me. Yani, it has reached a level whereby now employees are surrendering everything to Ruto. Why? Because the judiciary has been captured. How? Look on the latest attack that Ruto made on judiciary. He did it religiously. And we saw Mother Koome coming out, asking for a meeting with Ruto. Look at that. That means she was subdued. And we made noise. After Kenyans made noise, she took a back seat. But then look at the latest ruling at the Court of Appeal. The High Court made a ruling stopping operationalization of some act to do with the health, from National Health Insurance Fund to Social Health Insurance Fund. The Court of Appeal, after all the threat, they ruled in favor of William Ruto. That means they're subdued. So where else can we run to? Tutaenda wapi? Kama ni kotini, wamepigwa vita, wakakuwa threatened, they were being intimidated. wameogopa. Leo hii wanafanya uamuzi ambao unafurahishwa Ruto, ambao Ruto anaufurahia, yani ameupenda. So we have nowhere to run to. We have reached that level. The only place we run to when we have our differences and we look for justice is in the court. Now the courts have been threatened. They are ruling in favor of executive. So where will we get justice? Hakuna. Ndio maana the right reverend is saying that the new choir chorus is employees are singing is after the former Pearson became dynasty, then take my payslip and tax it at your will. Hapo tumefika. Hawana kwingine pa kuenda. Unless it is revolution. Because when you have a Supreme Court or a judiciary that is not functional, then the only thing that is remaining for people to rebellate themselves, it is through revolution or mass action. Hiyo tu ndio imebaki. So penye tumefika saa hizi, my interpretation from this post is that even the judiciary cannot save us. Wamekuwa captured. They will rule in favor of Ruto. So it's like we have surrendered everything. Our wallet, take what you want. Tax my wallet the way you want. At the high cost, tax it. At the high price. Mshahara yangu chukua ukitaka, ongeza ushuru ukitaka. Because wamekuwa wakiongeza wakitaka, na mahakama ndio ilikuwa ya kusimamisha na kuangalia na kufanya uamuzi. Lakini sasa wameogopa hawezi fanya uamuzi. So just take it. Take everything. Civil servants have no one to defend them. That's the message. But above all, he's telling us that Ruto, who came in the name of Pearson Farmer, mkulima alijita hustler wa kuku, he is no longer Pearson. He is a dynasty. So the right reverend is confirming to us that today Ruto is among the dynasty. If he told us that dynasty ni mbaya, hustler tawala, then it is high time for Kenyans to conclude and say that if they voted for Ruto because he was fighting dynasty, today it is time to vote out Ruto because now he is a dynasty. A dynasty cannot fight a dynasty. So it has reached a level to say Ruto must go. All this can happen in two ways. Revolution or in the next election. In the next election, it will be a protest vote. Protest against Ruto. When you go to vote, you are saying that I am voting Ruto out. So vote in favor of his opponent. And revolution means tumekatai mambo yako na ni wakati uende. Only two ways. Hizo tu. Sasa hapo ndo tumefika. That you surrender everything to Ruto. Unless if you come out and call for revolution, protest, the court cannot help you. So when you talk about dynasty, ni mbaya. Kama hujawahi ona ile dynasty mbaya, hii ya Ruto ndio mbaya zaidi. Sababu ya ile dynasty yenye alikuwa anatuambia ni Uhuru, dynasty mwenye alikuwa analipia watu mafuta kwa lita moja alikuwa analipa 30 shillings. Kwa ushuru wako anachukua ushuru yako, anasema kwa sababu bei ya mafuta imepanda, mimi serikali yangu itakulipia 30 na yeye zingine ulipe kwa lita. Huyo ndio dynasty walisema ni mbaya. Mwenye aliweka subsidy kwa unga, dynasty mwenye hakuuliza 1.5% of your salary to put up affordable housing. Sasa tuko na dynasty mpya mwenye amekuja na full force, na huyu ndio mwenye inafaa kuwa rejected by all means, because he came and removed all subsidies. He's asking you to give 1.5% of your salary for affordable housing that you will be sold at a much higher expensive price compared to other private developers. Mambo yamefika hapo. Sasa First Lady Rachel Ruto should come and tell us. Now it is time. The bishops, pastors and reverends are facing Ruto with the truth. Huyu Mungu anaomba ni Mungu gani mwenye hawezi sikia hata yale maonyo, the warning from the men of cloth. Kama kweli hawa ni watu wanamcha Mungu, mbona wasisikie maonyo ambayo yanakuja kutoka kwa watumishi wa Mungu? Rachel Ruto has a duty to do, to convince Ruto that the warning is clear, is coming from men of God. Let him listen if he is a God-fearing president. Lakini tunajua yeye sio mcha Mungu ama hamuogopi Mungu. Mtu ambaye anamuogopa Mungu hawezi ruhusu Wakenya walale njaa, wakufe njaa, na achukue kila kitu ambacho Wakenya wako nacho awacha katika maisha ya hoe hae, umaskini wa ajabu. Huyo sio mcha Mungu. Huyo tu ni mtu mwingine tofauti. Sasa hapo ndipo tulipo. The message is clear from the right Reverend Sami Wainaina. We need such more men of God who can come and say the truth, face the government, face the regime, but not this M-Pesa bishops who come and say everything is good when the people they are preaching to, they are serving in the church, are sleeping hungry, they don't have school fees, they don't have a life to live. Now I'm the president ukweli. I don't know your views, so let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.